The final round-robin game of the 2018 World Cup of Hockey will be between Team Sweden and Team Europe. For Sweden, it's simple. Win and you're in. The U.S. victory over the Czech Republic puts them 1 point up on Team Sweden and tied with Team Europe for the group lead. Europe has the tiebreak against the U.S. They're locked in. Sweden, the U.S. will have the tiebreak against them. An overtime loss won't do it. They need to beat Europe. They need to win the group to advance to the semis. Europe just playing for seeding. Win in their first, lose, and their second. Frederik Andersen, Henrik Lundqvist are the goaltenders as we're underway here in this crucial final round-robin game. Gabriel Landeskog has it for Sweden up the left side. Landeskog cuts in, takes it to the net. There's the stop. The rebound is there. Can't get a stick on it. Sends it back to the point. It'll just come out. Carlson brought it back in, but it was offside. Europe wins the draw just outside their zone. Kevin Fiala will bring it in. Leon Draisaitl's shot gets blocked, heads into the corner. That's Zuccarello. Draisaitl now back to the point. Draisaitl gets it back from Holzer. Over there for Chara. His return pass goes behind Holzer. He'll keep it in though. Chara, big shot at the point. Doesn't get past Ricard Raquel. Holzer off the boards. Looking for Fiala, but it got picked off, and here comes Sweden. Philip Forsberg across to Ricard Raquel. He can't get around big Zdeno Chara. He'll steal it and bring it back up ice. Chara gets past Carlson. Centering pass for Fiala is handled by King Henrik Lundqvist, who hangs on. Henrik Zetterberg now has it at center. Hands it up to Hornqvist, who brings it in. William Karlsson with a shot. That one's knocked off of Anderson. And will head into the corner. Lars Eller bringing it up now. Eller dumps it in around behind the net. Misses intended target. Ehlers there at the side. Kept it at the line, though. A big one-timer shot. That'll go wide. Henrik Zetterberg across to Hornqvist. Back to Zetterberg. Zetterberg cuts back. Drops it there. Backlund coming out of the zone with a big shot. Handled easily there by Anderson, who will freeze it. A good chance there for William Karlsson. It was a shot from a ways out, though. And Anderson was able to knock that one aside. Backstrom pushes forward on the draw. Lindholm over to Landeskog. Back there for Hampus Lindholm. Sends it in. William Nylander's on it. Nylander centering for Backstrom. Couldn't get the shot. Now Europe able to just knock it out of the zone. Sweden has it now, though. At center. Stralman. Up to Backstrom. Backstrom coming in. Shoots it. Good save there from Anderson. Puck to the corner. Josi pins up Backstrom. Europe will break it out and get it up ice. Nikolai Ehlers. He's coming in to the net. Good save there by Lundqvist. Puck to the corner. Ehlers. Grabner. Kopitar. No shot. Holzer will send it in around behind the net. Kopitar couldn't get to it. Comes all the way back out. And Nylander will pick it up at the line and carry it up ice. William Nylander. Gabriel Landeskog. Nicholas Backstrom. He scores! Nicholas Backstrom. And it's 1-0 Sweden. William Nylander wins a race to a puck in his own zone. Brings it up. And a great passing play sets up Nicholas Backstrom. Grabner gets together with his goaltender Anderson. Knocks him out of position. Backstrom takes advantage with a quick shot. And Anderson can't be happy with that one. His own teammate knocking into him on that one. Costs Europe a goal. Sweden, just over halfway through the first, is up 1-0. Hedman jumping into that rush. Forsberg as well. His shot won't get through. Hedman backing out of the zone. Great job to just keep that in. Carlson's flick at the net. Didn't get to anybody. Fiala picked it up and they'll take it up ice. Chara to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl comes in. His shot stopped. Rebound is there. Lundqvist lunging for it. Couldn't get it, but Sweden will get it out. Now Philip Forsberg comes in. Holzer stands him up and steals it. Bringing it back in now is Ricard Raquel. He gets his stick lifted. There'll be a penalty on that one. I think they'll call it a slash. I thought he got the stick, but it'll end up being a slashing penalty to Kevin Fiala. Raquel spins back. Yeah, right there he gets the stick in. At first glance, I thought he got the stick, but clearly from behind him, got the arm. And Sweden will get a chance to go up 2 on the power play. William Karlsson, his shot through some traffic. Anderson looking low, had to reach up high. And a great save there from Freddie. Pushing forward on the draw. Josi tried to get through, ends up giving it away. Kept in now by Sweden. Wenberg, Ekman Larsson, his pass across off a stick and will come out. William Nylander. Victor Arvidsson plays it up to Wenberg with a shot. That one stopped by Anderson again, who will hang on. Another face-off inside the European zone. Won and sent out. A quick draw win. Looking to go off the glass and down the ice. Instead, Corbinian Holzer clears the glass. It'll be 5-on-3 now for 1:09. Rush that clearing attempt. Missed the glass completely. And a huge chance now for Sweden. Backstrom wins the draw. John Klingberg from the point. A big shot goes up high. Anderson will glove it and hang on. Europe will win that draw. Send it down the ice. 45 seconds left now with a 5-on-3. William Karlsson coming in. Drops it over there for Arvidsson with the shot. The rebound, scores! Backstrom again. Nicholas Backstrom on the power play. Puts Sweden up 2-1. 2-0. Yeah, okay, good job, me. Victor Arvidsson with the first shot. Anderson with the save with the rebound. Comes right to Nick Backstrom. And he'll make no mistake on the empty net there. A power play goal scored during the 5-on-3. So still 1:17 of 5-on-4 for Sweden to work with, as they're now up by 2. William Nylander gave that away there for Eller. But he's knocked back off the puck, and Nylander will take it up. Nylander. Wenberg works it across. That one ends up in the corner. Arvidsson looking for Nylander. In behind him, gets it though. He'll switch off at Ekman Larsson. Erik Karlsson for Wenberg. He's pushed off the puck. Gets it back though. At the point, Nylander tried to send that in for a pass. That was picked off and sent down the ice. Penalty done. 1 goal scored on the 5-on-3 for Sweden though. As they'll have a 2-goal lead here. Karlsson couldn't get around Yannick Weber. And Europe will bring it back up ice. Korbinian holds her in. Holzer. Shot was going wide, but Lundqvist will glove it and hang on. Good draw win there. Chara knocked off the puck though by Hornqvist. And Sweden will clear it just to the line and out. Michael Grabner coming in, trying to jam it through, gets to the net. Lundqvist keeps it out, and he'll hang on. Face off to the left of Lundqvist. Sweden wins that one off the stick of Michael Backlund. Zetterberg couldn't get it out. Picked off there by Kopitar. Kopitar knocked off the puck, and it'll come out of the zone. Roman Josi chased back to his own end. They'll work it up now. On Jake Kopitar. Centering it in front, looking for Grabner. Couldn't control that. And Sweden will break out again. Hornqvist flips that one in. It'll go around behind the net. Yannick Weber picks that up in his own end. Crosses center, dumps it in. Elitz on that one. Big hit there from Hampus. Lindholm knocks him down. Now Forsberg up to Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad drops it back to Raquel. Now to the point, Stralman. Stralman across, picked off by Elitz. And he's got a chance here. Some room for Elitz. Back checking as Stralman breaks up the breakaway. Now Hischier the drop pass. A great chance there, stopped by Lundqvist. Puck comes all the way out to center. Chara sends that one in. Missed everybody, though, and it'll be icing. Just over 9 seconds left to go in the first. Sweden up by 2. There was a big chance there for Nico Hischier. But Henrik Lundqvist able to turn that one away. Maybe a chance for Sweden off this draw. They win it. Larsson, Forsberg, great save by Anderson. Forsberg chases in the corner. Raquel with a shot. That one stopped as well. And that'll do it. For the first 2 goals from Nicklas Backstrom. 1 at 5-on-5, 1 on the 5-on-3 power play. Will give Sweden a 2-0 lead in a must-win game heading into the second period. Sweden coming out and doing what they needed to do in that first. They double up Europe in shots. They get a couple power plays as well, capitalizing on the 5-on-3. Nicklas Backstrom, 2 goals. Will give them the advantage heading into the second here. For Europe, this game just about seeding. They are locked into the semis. Sweden, a higher sense of urgency. Need this one to make it. And we're seeing that sense of urgency early on. Second period underway. Nicholas Backstrom, 2 goals in the game already, sets up Nylander. Great save there from Frederik Andersen. Sweden just about striking early in the second. Backstrom to Nylander. And Nylander robbed by his Maple Leaf teammate, Frederik Andersen. Backstrom wins that draw in his own zone. Big point shot from Hedman. Kicked away as well. Now Nikolai Ehlers coming up. Dropped it back. Missed everybody. And Europe left to regroup in their own end. Josi quickly sends it up. Grabner up for Kopitar. Can't break the blue line. Landeskog gave that away. Ehlers all over him. Steals it. Ehlers in front for Josi. His stick explodes in his hands. And gets nothing on that shot. Yannick Weber being chased down there by Backstrom. Plays it up to Kopitar. Kopitar gets around it. Erik Karlsson centering pass. Looking for Ehlers. Couldn't get a shot off there. Backstrom to the line. Out, but just barely. Straight to Roman Josi. They'll bring it back to their own end and get set up again. Weber up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl sends it across to Ehlers with a shot. That one stopped by Henrik Lundqvist. There was that chance off that draw earlier on. Hedman's point shot kicked away by Andersen. He had to make 2 pretty good saves to start this period. Now Europe has finally gotten their legs underneath them here, it seems like. Zuccarello pushed off the puck by Ekman Larsson. Sent right back in. Fiala's there in the corner. Fiala to Zuccarello. Zuccarello pushed off the puck, but Holzer keeps it in. Gets it up to Zuccarello again. Zuccarello, one-timer, scores! Give and go. Zuccarello to Draisaitl. Back to Zuccarello. And Europe gets on the board. It's 2-1. Matt Zuccarello felt some pressure up against the boards. Was able to kick it back to Korbinian Holzer. Holzer got it back to him. Then a quick give and go. Zuccarello to Draisaitl to Zuccarello. One touch pass, one touch shot. The one-timer beats Lundqvist. And Europe has brought the game back to within 1. Here comes Elitsin. Elitz drops it for Chara. His big shot. Rebound for Hischier, spinning backwards. Blocked in front. Now up ice comes Sweden. Wenberg to William Karlsson. Looking back for Wenberg, but that pass was blocked. Now coming back up is Elitz. Behind the back to Chara. Now Nico Hischier. Hischier being chased down. Comes back to his own zone. Tries to set up again. Wenberg steals it from him. Good work there from Alex Wenberg. Sticking with Hischier. Drops it for Stralman. He'll carry it in. Stralman spins back to Wenberg. Wenberg to the point. Lindholm's shot gets through. That one turned away. Now coming back is Europe. Dropping it back. Comes to the line and out. Arvidsson out of Backlund. Over Anton Stralman. Michael Backlund's in. His shot kicked away. Backlund to the corner. To the point. Wenberg was there. Lindholm at the point. His shot gets deflected. Andersen waving at that one. Missed it. But it went wide. Now Lars Eller dumps it in. Frank Maurer to the point. Yannick Seidenberg. Back and forth with Dennis. His shot gets through. A lot of traffic in front, but Lundqvist able to get a blocker on that and freeze it. Face off to the right of Lundqvist. Backlund wins that one with his feet. And Sweden will get out of the zone. Patrick Hornqvist. And with Henrik Zetterberg. Shot. Rebound is there. It's in behind Andersen. But sneaks up the other side. Backlund with a shot. That one deflects. In scores. Michael Backlund. His shot gets deflected in front. Andersen scrambling for it. Ends up kicking it in himself. And Sweden restore their 2-goal lead. There's the shot. It hits off a defender in front. It goes over Anderson's right pad. Seems to land in behind his left. And as he's looking around for it, ends up kicking it into the net. That puck changed directions a couple times. And Sweden go up by 2 again. Sweden doing a good job holding their blue line so far in this one. They'll force another turnover there and bring it in. Forsberg to the net for Raquel. That one stopped by Frederick Anderson. Ricard Raquel comes back to center, steals this one. He'll carry it up and in. Raquel cuts in, spins back, heads towards the corner, out of the point. Hedman across for Eric Carlson. Carlson to Hedman again. In for Raquel, in front of Forsberg. His shot goes wide. Comes off the boards. Anderson grabs that one, but will keep moving. Kevin Fiala. Back for Yannick Weber. Up to Fiala again. Fiala to Zuccarello. Big chance there for Kopitar, and that one stopped by Lundqvist. Sweden coming in now. Dropping it back to the point, Eric Carlson. Sends it in front for Landeskog. He can't get one through. Comes back to the point. Carlson keeps it in. His shot kicked away by Anderson. Now Michael Grabner. He comes in. Grabner takes the shot. Good save. Rebound loose for a second. But Lundqvist will freeze it. Backlund wins that draw on his own end. Sweden will come out of the zone again. Hornqvist just breaks center and dumps it in. Backlund on it in the corner. Holzer steals it from him. And Europe will get a chance to come out. They give it away, though. Backlund keeping that one alive. Strallman at the point. Shot through. Deflects in front. But just sort of kicks into the slot and doesn't get to Anderson. Now Wheeler's trying to jam in. Gets taken down by 2 Swedish players again at the blue line. Sweden has really formed an impenetrable fortress at their own blue line in this game. Eller stripped Backlund on that puck. Now he'll get a chance to come in. Cahoon. He'll jam through. Gets poked for a second. Gets it back, though. Seidenberg to Maurer coming in. His shot stopped by Lundqvist. And he'll hang on. Eller wins that draw. Maurer shot on the net. Wow, what a save there from Lundqvist. He had to come across. He did so on his stomach. And I don't know how he got the glove on that one. Maurer shaking his head. If he would have elevated that puck a bit more, he had the whole top of the net to work with. It's Lundqvist sliding across on his stomach to make that save. Eller back to the point now. Dennis Seidenberg for Yannick. His shot through. Blocked in front. Dennis Seidenberg worked it in for Eller. He stripped of the puck, though. Giveaway in front. Maurer for Cahoon. Back to Maurer. Looking for Eller. Pass off a stick and comes out of the zone. Cahoon to the point. Yannick Weber in for Roman Josi. Josi gets away from some checks. Comes to the front of the net. His shot through along the ice. Stopped by Lundqvist. Maurer pinned up against the boards there by Ekman Larsson. Maurer gets through, though. Still fighting with Wenberg and ends up taking a penalty. Wenberg got position for a second. Maurer gets his stick in. And he will head to the box. Those two were going at it for a while. Wenberg pushed Maurer off the puck. He took exception to that. Got on him with the stick. And retaliation will get you anytime. To the box he goes, a Swedish power play. Great play off the draw, William Karlsson. Shot knocked away. Now Karlsson along the sideboards to Ekman Larsson, right in front for Forsberg. And his shot frozen by Anderson. Minute 39 of power play time left. Backstrom wins the draw too cleanly, straight through both defensemen. They'll bring it back in though. Backstrom in with a shot. That one gloved by Freddie. And he'll make the save. Scrum draw. Arvidsson comes out with that one. Anderson has to come out flying with the blocker to make that save. Erik Karlsson comes out of the corner with the puck. 45 seconds left to go on the power play. Karlsson comes in. Karlsson cuts to the center. Great move from Erik Karlsson. Frederik Anderson makes the save on the backhander. Draw in there. The clearing attempt hits off a body, but will just sneak out of the line. They'll bring it back in now. Forsberg has room. Shot kicked away. Puck to the corner. Dennis Seidenberg on it. Pinned to the boards there by Forsberg. Kicks it up ice to Eller, and he'll go off the boards and down the ice. Europe will kill it off. John Klingberg to bring it in. Gets turned back there by Maurer fresh out of the box. Final minute of the second. Kevin Fiala comes in. Fiala drops it back. Yossi, his shot blocked there inadvertently by Fiala. Coming back up is Sweden. Philip Forsberg drops it back to Hedman. Now Klingberg, his shot deflected in front. Good save by Anderson. Rebound bouncing around there. William Karlsson on it. Karlsson centers it. Forsberg can't get the shot. The poke check from Anderson breaks it up as well. And that'll do it for the second period. Europe gets one, but Sweden gets one right back. 3-1 Sweden lead heading into the third. Sweden, of course, needs to win to advance to the semis. Team US watching on, hoping for a third period comeback from Europe. A European win in any fashion, regulation, overtime, or shootout, would eliminate Sweden from the tournament and bring US up. Final period of regulation. Andrzej Kopitar coming in for Europe. Can't get around. Ehlers tries to come in. Couldn't get the puck either, as Hedman and Karlsson locked down the front of the net. William Nylander coming in with room. His shot goes over top of the net. Michael Grabner picking that up on his own end. He'll come in on his off wing. Grabner comes up, drops it back for Ehlers. Ehlers in now for Yossi. For Ehlers with a shot. And a great glove save there from King Henrik. Draisaitl wins that draw. Yossi at the point, fighting to keep it in. He does. Goes across for Yannick Weber. They'll go back and forth. Weber now in for Draisaitl. Yossi behind the back, off the boards to Fiala. Great pass there. Now Zuccarello in front with a shot. And Lundqvist makes the stop. Sweden pushing forward in that draw. They will come out of the zone. Philip Forsberg up the side. Forsberg drops it to the point. Ekman Larsson. In for Forsberg again. Back to Ekman Larsson. At the point, Klingberg with a shot. That one's blocked. Hit off of Mika Zibanejad in front. Now coming in is Europe. Kevin Fiala with a shot. Great glove there from Lundqvist. And he'll freeze it. Sweden wins that draw cleanly back to their own goaltender. He'll move it up and they'll get it out of the zone. William Karlsson now across for Victor Arvidsson. His pass to the front of the net gets picked off. And Europe will bring it up. Elitz in to the corner. Gets around Klingberg, sends it back to the point. Chara in for Hischier. Now in for Elitz. He's pushed off the puck there by Wenberg. And Sweden will come out again. Victor Arvidsson. Cuts back to the point, Klingberg. Lindholm off the bench. His pass up, picked off by Oliver Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand is in. Off the boards to the point, Chara. Hischier. He'll cycle it in, but William Karlsson's the first one back for it. And Sweden will get it out. John Klingberg joining the rush. Across for Alec Wenberg. Yannick Seidenberg in there on him. Trying to get that away. Wenberg gets free though. Give and go at the point. Wenberg across for Backstrom. That one just picked off by Nico Hischier. Now coming up ice is Europe. Elitz in with Hischier. Drops it to the point. Yannick Seidenberg for Dennis Seidenberg off the bench. Coming in with a shot that goes wide. Klingberg poked up the puck by Hischier. Maurer follows up to the net looking for Elitz in front. His shot hits off a body and just trickles wide. Now coming back the other way, William Nylander. Nylander cuts to the center, lost the puck though. Elitz stole it. And now back the other way, Lars Eller. To the corner. Goes around behind the net. Eller. Looked back to the point, missed its target. And it will come all the way down the ice. Back up Maurer, sending it down the ice, missed the pass. It'll hit the side of the boards, not cross the red line. No icing on that. Hedman now into the zone. Hedman looked across for Backlund. His shot will go wide. Now coming back, Yannick Weber into the zone, dropped it back. Grabner will carry it in now. Grabner to Ehlers, back for Grabner with a shot. Good save. Rebound for Weber. Ehlers covering at the point. Ehlers now a chance to walk in. Drops it back for Weber. In for Ehlers again. Eller can't get around. Zetterberg's on that one. And Sweden will escape the zone. Hornqvist in. Knocked up the puck by Weber. Gets it back though. Hornqvist to the point. Klingberg shot. Gloved by Anderson, who will hang on. Europe wins the draw on their own end. They'll break out of the zone. Nikolai Ehlers gets across the blue line, chips it into himself. Ehlers follows it up, takes it to the corner, cuts back. Kopitar to the point now. Yannick Weber can't get around a big hit there from Rickard Rakell. Gets back up and gets the puck. Centering pass picked off by Hedman. Now coming back is Sweden. Mika Zibanejad waits, heads towards the corner, now goes around behind the net. Off the boards to the point. Hedman works it back in for Zibanejad. Rakell sends that one towards the net. It's easily blocked. and taken out of the zone. Matt Zuccarello, the only goal scorer for Europe so far. Spins it back to the point. Chara, his shot over top of the net. Backstrom, now Grabner. Had to work that to the front. Hedman picks that off and sends it up ice. Ricard Raquel shoots, save, trickles in behind Anderson. He falls back down on it and makes a snow angel stop. That's a couple times in this game we've seen Frederik Andersen bobble a puck. The first time it ended up behind him on a deflected shot. This time, just a clean one on him, bounces over top, and he's able to keep it out. Swedish draw win. Landeskog can't get around the defense there. Couldn't get the shot. Good work by Garbinian Holzer. Holzer up to Leon Draisaitl. Drops it back for Holzer. Holzer shoots. Saved by Lundqvist. Holzer still up there in the play. Zuccarello's covering at the point. Got the pass. Gets stripped of it. Now Landeskog in with some room. Has a chance. Spinning back for Backstrom. His shot goes wide. Landeskog saw he couldn't quite get around Chara. Made a nifty play back to Backstrom. There's a giveaway. Landeskog. Nylander. Backstrom gets his stick lifted. Just about had the hat trick. Nylander to Backstrom again. And this one stopped by Anderson. Corbini and Holzer jumping into the rush at the other side. Just about got a chance. Stopped by Lundqvist and then back the other way with Zuccarello as the defenseman. Sweden just about got one as well. Yannick Seidenberg hit that one off of Wenberg. Wenberg chasing him down, forces a turnover. Arvidsson to the point for Ekman Larsson. Coming in, can't get around. Carlson steals it. Wenberg shot. Goes away wide. Yannick Seidenberg might have gotten a stick on that one. Now Europe out of the zone. 3:20 left to go in the third. Sweden still up by 2. Yannick Seidenberg spins away from William Karlsson. Over to Dennis. Now Draisaitl in front for Fiala. Draisaitl's shot blocked. Ends up in the corner. Good passing play there from Europe, but couldn't get a shot at the net. Now Wenberg coming in. Centering it, picked off by Draisaitl. William Karlsson was there. He pokes it away from Draisaitl. Anderson will grab the loose puck and hang on. Backlund, Hischier on this draw. Europe will win it. And they'll come out of the zone. Final 2 minutes of the third. Still down by 2. Elitz coming in. Gets knocked off the puck. Will get it back. Sends it around behind the net. Bjorkstrand to the point for the Seidenbergs. Yannick in for Elitz. Elitz getting away. Sends it back for Hischier. He can't control the pass. They were right on top of him. There goes the European goaltender Anderson to the bench. Sweden gets the turnover though. Hornqvist up to Backlund. Shot blocked by Yannick Seidenberg. Now on Jake Kopitar. He'll come up ice. Kopitar tries to cut in. Eller's there. Eller to the point. Yannick Seidenberg. Big shot deflected but knocked down. Kopitar with a chance. Kicked away by Lundqvist. Final 35 seconds. A giveaway there. Patrick Hornqvist coming up. Stolen at center ice. Kopitar coming in. 30 seconds left. Kopitar shot. Stopped. Rebound cleared by Ekman Larsson. Kopitar fights back. Gets it in. Yannick Seidenberg keeps it in at the line. Kopitar. Roman Josi. Eller's pass is blocked. Final 15. Here comes Landeskog in the open net. His shot goes wide. Landeskog trying to follow up. Pressuring Josi behind the net. Landeskog gets it. Center scores. Patrick Hornqvist buries it in the empty net. And a 3-goal lead with 8 seconds will punch Sweden's ticket to the semifinals. A must-win game for Sweden. They came out, all systems go, all cylinders firing, and insert whatever other cliche you'd like to there. They needed the game. They got the game. They will win this game. They will win Group A. And they will face Team Finland in the semifinals. The Americans eliminated. Europe will face Russia. The semifinals are set. Sweden versus Finland, Europe versus Russia. As Team Sweden defeats Team Europe in the final game of the round robin. It was win the group or go home. Sweden get the victory, and they will be moving on. A dominating performance from Sweden in this one. Definitely had more to play for than Europe, and it showed in this one. 32 shots to 23. The 3 stars in this one, Nicholas Backstrom, 2 goals. Put Sweden up to a 2-goal lead early. He'll get credited with the game winner as well. Gabriel Landeskog's 2 assists earned him the second. Patrick Hornqvist, the empty netter, coupled with an assist earlier on, give him the third. As Team Sweden defeats Team Europe 4-1.